Okay, welcome back to modded Skyrim. Last time we did side quest in the interesting NPCs mod. I'm sitting. We did that quest so we could do this next quest. First, I've done a couple of things. And one of those things is going back on the thing that I said I wasn't going to do. I had to do Azura's quest. I had to do it to do this next part. I know I said I wasn't going to, but what can you do? I also enchanted and named my side. Yes, I'm a weeb. You can deal with it. But now we're all ready to do the next quest.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Now, I don't actually know which one of these. I'm assuming this one, since it moved.
There was some bother about a group of mages. I can't remember what the details were. Well, there is something, but that couldn't be related. Here, why don't you take a look for your trouble? Remember the Winking?
Is this the right thing? Yep, it's the right thing. So now let's go.
Next time you're footsore.
Let's go show this. Jeez, you're loud. Let's go show this to Olivia, the lady who was pissed about the book's pages being torn out. So we had to trek all across the damn country. Oh yeah, she's with me too. Finally have a mage. Lady who was pissed that those books had the pages torn out, and I had to trek all over the damn province to get them. Get out of there. Why are you still out here? Olivia! I have the thing that I need to show you. That did not need to be that inappropriate.
Greetings.
Hi! How goes things?
Quite slow. It seems the mages have placed additional layers of security on top of Galarian's original text.
Unnecessary
As
and
you
annoying.
may have noticed, the pages are littered with various magical runes, whose patterns transcribe into messages written in code. I had hoped to depart from this location once the matter of the text was concluded, but it appears I will need to conduct further research.
So I got some info.
Interesting. This journal references two names. The name Drellus is mentioned repeatedly, but is otherwise unfamiliar to me. This other name, however...
Your face does not match the things that you're saying.
That won't be necessary. While the majority of the journal is unclear, the name Nellis alone speaks volumes. It appears the Radiant Dark has come to Skyrim.
Oh, that's the name of the quest. What is it?
They are a cult,
Great.
led by a rogue mage. They believe the only way to advance the field of magic is to destroy the very institutions that ensure its safe use.
That makes no goddamn sense.
The Synod may be hungry for relics of power, but they at least hold some accountability for its use. The Radiant Dark would unleash destruction upon the land, and view it as a remedy for the weak, and a test of the strong.
Oh, it's one of those cults. Great.
I agree. Our principles will not win us this war, but without them we are no different than the ones we oppose.
Can I go kill him?
We are old acquaintances. Or rather, he was well acquainted with my father, Brennel Moronin. They were childhood friends.
So,
Back then,
do you care if I
he
kill
was
him?
known as Neloth Solal. Yet I knew him as Master Nelos, a professor at the Arcane University in Cyrodiil.
Oh.
He was a great sorcerer, and a poor educator. Not surprisingly, we did not see eye to eye.
Can we take us inside? It's really snowing out here. That's funny.
Perhaps. This is why it is all the more imperative I maintain my distance, and as you know, we've only begun deciphering the books.
Yeah, good job on
It
that.
does seem that the pages contain more than just the crafting of the 5 spells. They also contain references to a hidden location where Vanus kept more of his research.
Interesting.
The ruins of Pinefrost Tower stand in its place. This
So,
may
I'm
be
going
why
there.
the Radiant Dark have come to Skyrim. Regardless, it bears investigating. I can think of no better person than you for this task. In the meantime,
There is no better person than me.
I will be here, working on deciphering the pages.
I hope you're doing
and
it inside.
perhaps create working tomes of Vanus's spells.
That would be cool.
I fear we may
Maybe.
need to
It
make
might
use
be
of
cool.
them in the near
The structure one will probably be cool. Alright.
Farewell.
Where is it at? Why is everything on the other side of this goddamn mountain range? Ugh. Fine. Am I missing someone? I don't think so. Alright, this is gonna be a chore to get to. Where are you? Is this another one of the afflicted people?
Are you finished ogling
Oh,
the
go the fuck away! Why are they everywhere?
No more! I yield! I yield!
Alright, you better start running. Companions don't know what yield means. So necessary.
Guide me!
It's not a big deal, guys. Why are the flame atronachs? Why do they have tits? That seems like all kinds of unnecessary.
I will destroy you.
You need to chill out.
You won't get away from me.
Is he really not running?
I'll see you burn.
I figured he would have just ran the hell away. Oh, he was fighting something else? I was missing somebody. Well, messed up my karma. Oh, I have new boots. Come on. Let's go to these ruins already. Let's say already, like it's not my fault we were held up. I'll say when we get there. So we're here. And there's fun here. I don't know why my heavy armor went up, but okay. Yes, finally getting good at this. We're here. I don't know what we're looking for. Oh. Hello.
Well, it's about time. You've made Nelos wait quite a while. It was rather poor manners on your part. You're almost as bad as that elf.
Who?
I told him it should be her that should stand watch, but he insisted I do it. After all, I'm the only one he can truly rely on. Still, I don't like the idea of them being alone together, even for 1 second. Far be it for any of the others to make their presence known.
You've been expecting me.
Of course. The old hag is nothing but predictable. You, on the other hand, are less so.
Who's the old hag?
Nelos says you're the most important piece on the board. It's a lie, naturally, but he likes to keep me humble.
Okay, where's he at?
Just up the stairs and down the trapdoor. You mustn't keep him waiting.
Okay. Crap, there's an axe. Hold on. Very interesting design. It's a unique one. That's pretty cool. Alright, now we can continue on. Okay. Are any of you important, or are y'all just acolytes? Okay.
Yes? You want something from me?
Who are you?
Now where did I... Oh,
Don't get too
it's you. This is your fault. So,
Who?
while part of me is grateful to you for tying that loose end, Nelos has decided to make me the unofficial...
Huh?
Of course. Having a wife is like being afflicted with all of the world's diseases at the same time. It leaves you tired, frustrated, and angry. Unfortunately, sometimes I get carried away with my romantic overtures. It's the bane of being an alteration mage. Illusionists are more than happy to get away with a good lie in order to bed a woman. But I seem intent on trying to turn my lies into truth.
Wow, that's pretty scumbaggy.
Yeah, so it would seem. Before
you doing
that,
with your
I was
neck?
a hunter at the cliffside retreat. And prior to that, I was a loving husband to 3 angry wives.
Why did you have 3
Having
wives?
been on the run from the Empire and my spouses, I've been forced to wear many hats. You
Good
see,
job.
the only real way to convince a person you're someone else is to become someone else.
I don't care.
Right now, my job is to convince
Yes?
Nelos I can cook.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Ooh, nice. Where am I going?
How can I help you?
Can you tell me where I'm
Speak
going?
quickly.
Need something?
Am I blind? Oh. Yes.
You
Who?
here to kill Nellis? Well, if you want him dead, just wait. I'll take care of it, of
Huh?
course. How else am I going to be leader of this guild? I could. The only way to be leader is to take down the leader. It's nothing personal against Nellis. It's just the way
Okay,
it
good luck with that.
is.
Your health is deteriorating by the day. You need to
Go
rest.
on in. He's waiting for you.
Hey! I know you.
But you know as well as I do that there is no place I can.
But Master Nelos,
Enough! I will hear no more of this in front of our guest.
Hi.
We're one of the same kind.
And the
you
second
and I.
moon rose
I'm glad to
to
have
take
met
its
you.
throne beside the first. And together they eclipsed the sun, and the night reigned forevermore.
It's not how that works.
Still, there will come a dawn, Dragonborn, as there always has, since the beginning of time. But enough
Thanks.
about prophecies. Welcome.
I can join them? That's interesting.
The prophecy of the long night. My destiny.
Yes.
But come, let us speak of such matters
Take your
in
time.
private.
it's a privilege to speak with Nelos alone.
Okay, just so you know, my entourage is gonna come with me,
Take your time.
because it would
It's a
take way too
privilege to
long.
speak with Nelos
Shut up.
alone.
It would take way too long to have to go to each one of them individually. Tell them, hey, wait here. Probably, actually, there's probably an option in the mod, but I don't care enough.
Now, you must have questions.
Couple.
As you are a guest, I will answer what I can before I make my request. To
So
understand
what are you?
the objective of our guild, you must first understand the principles of light and dark magic itself.
Okay.
The old mages believed that magic was a fundamental force in our world, one whose energies could reflect brightly or darkly. Yet a spell by itself has no alignment. Flames warm as easily as they burn.
Okay.
Intent is the determining factor. Now, consider the crafting of a new spell. Do the same rules apply? Should we condemn
Hello.
those who research magic based on their intent? Should breakthrough restoration research be suspended? if the mage intends to use it for torture.
I think it works like that.
Darkness may rule the day, but tomorrow, such a spell could help thousands of sick and wounded. Good or evil, light or dark, intent only concerns itself with the immediate, when such consequences are as fleeting as tears in the rain. The Radiant Dark does not care about intent. It is a guild founded on the principle of advancement, progress, power.
It doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's.
It has to. The more conditions you place on progress, the slower that progression.
Yeah, but the less people
Even
die.
Experimental failures provide their own measure of success, as future mages can narrow their avenues of research.
Yeah, you killed this guy.
Yes.
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to click.
Close. She hasn't told you, has she? It doesn't surprise me.
Were you fucking?
That is how she is. Always telling you just enough to move forward. Always leaving you in the dark. Her coming to Skyrim has nothing to do with Vanis's research, or whatever altruistic reason she has given. For her, this has always been personal. Brynil and I were indeed close.
Yeah,
Childhood
tell me that.
friends until Brenora. But when I left the Arcane University to form the Radiant Dark, he pursued
Oh, were you
me,
and her fucking?
much to the chagrin of his only daughter. It did not end well for him. But all friendships wither, no matter how strong. And all men die, no matter how brave. We must move forward.
Alright. This
Was
one.
he a friend? If so, then nothing I will say will make amends. Nor should I have to. I imagine he was. She cared about her students. Even the ones who had little potential.
And you killed him, you
Like
dick.
father, like daughter.
He wants.
I ask nothing of you. You will no doubt return to Olivia and tell her of our conversation.
You gotta return with your
At which
head, but
point
you know.
she will develop Vanis's spells and hope to use them to enact her vengeance. Undoubtedly, she will ask for your assistance. You will then be presented with a choice. You will either come here to deliver the spells to the Radiant Dark, or use them to destroy it. That decision I leave to you.
Interesting. Not where I thought this was gonna go. So now... Ooh. That's health not healing. I have a decision to make. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Why? You can use the room on the other side. I think I'm going to do... the... I don't think cheats is the right word, but I think I'm going to come back and try both options. That's terrifying. And then depending on which one I like more, go with that one. And there is nothing in this place. Like, it's all nice and set up and there's nothing in here. Let's go see Olivia.
Oh, there's no need for flattery. A simple monster will do. Yes, I'm what you call a dark spirit. But the most important thing you should know is... I seem to be all out of wine.
I can see that.
Vinius assured me such a travesty would not happen again. Would you mind fetching a bottle for me?
All right then.
Could you do that? I'd be eternally grateful. And seeing as I'm virtually immortal, that actually counts for something.
God, everything's empty. You really are a drunkard. Okay, so... I know I said we were gonna go see Olivia, but... I got distracted talking to people, and that lady is a demon. But she's awesome. What the fuck? It's creepy as fuck. Stop singing.
Have you ever smelled anything so sweet as a corpse?
Are you a vampire?
Say hello to the nice adventurer, Sweet Roll. Well, he's not much for words. And immortal is a fine pet for any zombie. Mortal, morsel.
What?
Funny
What?
how the two are spelled to rhyme. Sort of like breath. Until the night is long. Not sure yourself, huh? I believe you just have to be patient. It's torture. You cut, and you cut, and then you cut some more, and each cut brings you closer and closer.
I'm uncomfortable now.
Yeah?
I forgot what I was saying. Right, she's a demon. Did you actually give me, like... No. I'm just gonna go give her this. Close. She's a demon, but she's hilarious.
Where are we sleeping?
And ideally, I'd like to get her on my side.
Need something?
But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Greetings.
Make it quick. And here I was about to start licking the rims of all these empty bottles. You've certainly... Alto wine? Excellent. You are now by far my favorite person.
Yay.
Why, yes. While I still don't sniff wines, I've gotten better at identifying them by smell. For instance, that empty bottle by my foot was a vintage Julianos Firebelly. Next to it are two wines made with juniper berries. Under the table, we have your standard Alto. On it is a frosty...
Are you just wasted all the time?
And this? This appears to be a fork. I'm not sure how that got there. I don't really need to eat, given what I am. In fact, I don't need to drink either. I just want to.
That's handy.
Right now, I'm drinking a lovely Argonian blood wine Vinius had shipped in from, we'll say, Blackmarsh. Really? That would be interesting if I cared. But you may have a point, since according to my notes, all the ingredients come from Cyrodiil. Let's see,
Ooh.
There's foxglove nectar,
Yes.
intriguing, bergamot seeds, more
Yeah.
intriguing, and goldenrod pods, which is just disgusting. Oh, and look, it also lets you breathe underwater. How fun.
I thought they could do that anyways.
Oh, right. Long story short, I guess I'm sort of a shade. You see, a while back I was one of a party of 4 mages.
Yes.
We were adventurers of sorts, raiding tombs for treasure and enchantments. Of course, one day we raided the wrong tomb.
As
We were
happens.
trapped inside by some sort of malevolent spirit, screaming at us because we defiled his burial chamber.
Just kill
I
it.
don't know the exact reason, to be honest, because I was drunk at the time.
Let me be surprised.
Well, have you been inside an old ruin?
Yeah.
Or any ruin for that matter? They're so dull. Gods protect the sort of person who can raid them sober. In any case, I do remember Einar trying to reason with it, and Sarasa trying to stab at the ghostly visage. I also remember the velvet lachance I was drinking had a bit too much nightshade. Ultimately, it was Razan who decided to try bargaining with the ghost instead. In exchange for our freedom, we would offer our lives.
How does that work?
So, the 4 of us, 5 if you count the shade, made a pact. When at least 3 of us died, we would pledge our souls to it. The last one alive being the vessel. And here I am. Or rather, here we are.
That's interesting.
Surprisingly, very little. The shade in me has a very distinct appetite. We're very similar in that regard. It mostly revels in the destruction of mortals. So long as I keep it sated in this regard, it seems rather content playing a secondary role. Joining this band of misfits was a rather inspired choice for both of us. He gets to blow things up, I get my wine.
I like that you have your priorities.
And here I was about to start... Alto wine? Excellent. And here I was about to start... Alto wine? Excellent. And here I was about to start licking the rims of all these empty bottles. You've certainly saved me some embarrassment.
She's fun. I like her. I really don't want to fight her.
Just remember.
Need something?
Everything's better bloody.
Okay. Now we're gonna go see Olivia. God, you're creepy.